Such a lie.
USA men's soccer team last night.
Oh, my
How about
God.
that? World Cup action.
Did
USA
you watch the whole
advances.
game?
I watched the last 20 minutes.
That was the best part.
Last 20 minutes, surviving events, right? I mean, they were surviving. Iran was putting on so much pressure, and USA survives. They win 1-0 to advance to the round of 16. They'll play the Netherlands Saturday at 7 a.m. It's going to be a good one. The Netherlands is tough. They're one of my squads, too.
Okay, we'll put a pin in that one for a second. Number two, that game, look, I am not here to pretend like I'm some diehard footballer, okay? I'm just the casual bandwagon fan who's going to hop in and drape myself
Every 4
in the flag.
years, I
That's
know.
fine,
I can't stand you guys.
But so what? Like, that was as good, the final 20 minutes, because I watched the whole game. That was as good as any sporting event I've seen in months. I was on the edge of my seat when Zimmerman kicks that, because the goalie's like totally out of position, and it looks like they're going to put one in and tie the game, and we're going to blow this lead that we've got. When Zimmerman kicks that thing out, I don't know. I jumped out of my seat like, let's go. The whole free kicks, all the flopping that was going on. But that was an incredible game. Like, I get it now, soccer fans. I do.
Yeah.
Like, I truly do. I get it. Because them chasing that goal at the end, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, no, it was awesome stuff. Awesome stuff by the USA that survived there in the end. And you can see both teams were just gassed. There was 9 minutes of extra time, another minute added later in extra time. I mean, it was hot out there, humid. It was everything you needed. I think Pulisic went to the hospital, right? Did he get like IVs or something like that?
On that play where he's like, it's like I don't know, the ball goes flying in. It's him, the defender, and the goalie, and he smashes into all three of them and kicks the ball into the net. That was incredible. And I'm like, oh, he's like laying it on thick or whatever. No, he was legitimately injured.
Like, to get in here.
Yeah, what happened?
Contusion is what they're calling it.
What is
it?
it?
Pelvic contusion, which is basically a contusion is just a bruise. So his bruised pelvis, his pelvis is bruised.
It's an eloquent way of saying bruise.
Yes, it's a very eloquent way. And Dr. Narav Pandya, he's going to join the show today with Willard and Dibbs at 11:30. He'll break it all down.
Everybody gets our guests.
He'll be fine for Saturday. He posted that he's going to be fine. McKinney said Pulisic's fine. He's going to play.
I love McKinney too, by the way. This team is so young. Like I am starting to learn all these names. This guy Aronson, number 11, he's like the sub that they put in at the end.
Brendan
Dude, he's
Aronson.
so fun. Is it Aronson?
Brendan Aronson from Leeds. Leeds FC.
The Fighting
love
Jet
Jed
Yorks. The Fighting Jet Yorks.
Number 11. What? He is so fun because like he comes in, he's like a bolt of energy, super scrappy. I don't know, man. I'm all in on this team. I'm having a lot of fun. Zimmerman, I thought, had a great game. I think he was subbed in late in that game.
Yeah.
He did a great job heading the ball, clearing a bunch of stuff. The goalie was awesome. That was fun.
Pulisic with that goal there in the 38th minute. That was a lot of fun. It was a really, really good game. Iran was tough, man. They were tough. They brought it. It was a really good World Cup game. You had a lot of action yesterday, though. England ends up blowing out Wales last night. What was it, 3-0? The final 3-0 all in the second half. You had Senegal advance, beating Ecuador. That's a lot of fun, man. This World Cup. And then today we're going to get some more action here. Today France is going to roll over Tunisia. There's no doubt about that. But the big game is Argentina and Poland at 11 a.m. The Fighting Spadonis against Messi.
Lewandowski got his first goal. More to come.
All right, so what is there? It gets scrunched down to 16 teams
16
advancing
in a single elimination.
I mean, come on, that's pretty cool. Like, at least, again, as a first-time soccer lover, it's pretty cool.
Really? That's your first time loving soccer?
Well, like this, because they weren't in the last one. Was it 2018? I don't remember them qualifying.
Yeah, they did not qualify for 2018. If you remember, they had a match they needed to beat Trinidad and Tobago. They lost to that team, and Christian Pulisic was in tears.
There you go.
He comes back finally and then qualifies. But they haven't qualified since 2014 back in Brazil. Yeah.
So, I just think this is a lot of fun. I'm more cognizant of everything that's going on. I'm trying to, watch the entire matches and understand who the players are and where they fit into the leagues and all that stuff. And so I'm enjoying it. I really do. I love their coach, dude. Their coach is on the sideline, jumping up and down in the T-shirt. He's high-fiving dudes on the sidelines. I don't know. I'm all in on this thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's fun.
Football. People want us to call it football. Don't call it soccer. Okay, 707.
Whatever. I'll call
Shut
it whatever.
It out.
Yeah,
it's too early for that
I'm
nonsense.
still learning. Give me all of the information.
You could call it soccer. You can call it soccer if you want to.
We're Americans. We call it soccer.
Yeah.
If people from Europe want to call it football, that's fine.
Can I ask you questions, Spadoni? Because you seem to be more understanding of the technical side of it. I felt like... Well, okay. Well, B, you can answer as well. I did not understand why they got so defensive in this, like the second portion of the second half of that game. I was like, dude, can we control the ball a little more? Iran had the rock.
Berhalter got tight. Berhalter got tight. He sensed that they just needed to hang on, and that he just subbed in his best defenders that he thought was going to be. I thought they should have been more aggressive. To your point, Shasky, get a guy like Gio Reyna in there. Yes. I don't know what's going on with him. We'll wait and see for that. But I agree. But hey, they won. That's all that matters.
I see this a lot when I used to cover soccer in high school.
Yeah.
It covered City College of San Francisco soccer. You get a 1-0 lead, especially with about you get to the second half and you get to that 60 to 65 minute mark. All of a sudden, it's like, you know what? Let's just play the last 25 minutes and protect our net.
Yeah, but it's
just
a heart attack.
Defense. It is a heart attack. It's a heart attack for all the fans. But you know what? You just like, hey, we're going to touch the ball here and there. If we got an opportunity to go on a fast break, I call it a fast break. But if we got to run out there, we call it a run out there, then let's take it. If not, let's just sit back.
Oh, my God.
Let's just play defense, and let's just chill for a second. So I know it gives everybody a heart attack. You want to see them get aggressive, but also protecting the 1-0 lead, because I guarantee you if Iran would have scored, they would have done the same damn thing.
No, I know, but it just felt like when they didn't get that second goal on the board, where I wanted to see the replay on the offsides. That's another thing. Like, because goals are at such a premium, there's only 1, 2, maybe 3 a game, right? At least these opportunities.
Right.
We've got to stop and I'm not trying to rewrite the books. I'm not trying to be some like casual fan changing the rules of soccer, football, whatever you want to call it. But like, can we get just a pause, a 10-second pause to see that replay? Like, guys are writhing in the ground for what feels like multiple minutes, and they got kicked in the shin, and they're going to be totally fine. But yet on a scoring opportunity where there is an offsides questionality, like, I would have liked to see them stop play for a second, because that second goal changes the whole entire ending of that game.
No doubt, no doubt. But here you go, Shasky, Commissioner Shasky, want to change the rules of soccer. You see
I'm
this,
just saying I wanted to see a replay. Spinoni, do you feel me on that?
Play on.
Come on. Yeah. I mean, they did show Shasky that it was the right call. They go to VAR. They show it on the screen and stuff like that. So they are supposed to whistle down to the referee if it is a close call. But they have like the goal line technology now that they can prove that it is.
Right. And hold on. We got a soccer call, Shasky. What do you know? The Morning Roast is going to take its first soccer call. It was so
much fun. Yes, let's do
Derek
this.
in San Jose
wants
to talk a little football.
Let's go.
What's up, Derek?
Hey, fellas, good to hear from you. First time getting on the phone with y'all. Hey, so you guys are saying, how can we make this less stressful for the fans? Why are we being more aggressive? One of the reasons we want to do that is because when what we call the right and left fullbacks are farthest out defenders, Dest is one of them, to do with the blonde hair. When those guys push forward and be aggressive, the other team's midfielders and forwards have to come back to defend them, which makes it harder for them to attack. So while we do prefer sometimes to be defensive like the U.S. did, there are moments when the best defense is a good offense at times. But so anyways.
How much fun was that? Honestly.
I had all the kids in my classroom going crazy. Thanks for taking my call, guys.
No, anytime. Great call. I thought it was super fun yesterday. And again, I'm not pretending to know the X's and O's or whatever. I actually did buy a soccer book so that I could learn some of the formations. No, I did. I swear to God. It's really thick. And like,
I'm just laughing. Man.
No, but like, I want to learn it.
I just pictured too, Soccer for Dummies or something.
Soccer
like
for
that.
Dummies. I bought Anna Football for Dummies book. She's read one page. And this is why we go to football games. You're asking me what's going on. This is why I buy the Football for Dummies book, so you can pay attention to what's going on.
Well, I have this soccer book, and it breaks down all the different leagues, but then it also gives you some like formation stuff and kind of how the evolution of the sport has gone. But the point that I kept thinking about yesterday, I was like, oh my God, Iran's got the ball the whole time. They had the ball the whole time, and that doesn't mean that you're dominating the game necessarily. They only had a couple of shots on goal. The header that almost went in, oh my God, I almost fell out of my seat.
But when you do dominate the ball, it's just a matter of time before you break through. Before you break through the pressure, and that's why you got to watch the Premier League when Premier League comes back. And the French League One comes back, and La Liga comes back. Serie A. You got to watch those leagues, Shasky. Come on now. Welcome to our world. Welcome to our world, in the world of soccer.